The night I chose to live. People say a mother would do anything for her child, and they're right. That's exactly why I left. Not because I stopped loving her, not because I gave up, not because I was selfish. I left because I wanted to live long enough to be her mother again someday. There was a night in September, the kind of night that doesn't leave your bones, the kind of night that divides your life into before and after. Before that night, I still believed I could endure. I still believed that if I stayed strong enough, quiet enough, careful enough, I could survive it. But that night changed everything. Because for the first time, I wasn't wondering if he would hurt me. I wasn't wondering if tomorrow would be better. I wasn't wondering how to keep the peace for the first time. I wondered if I would see the morning. A whole day of pain, and somewhere between one blow and the next, a truth arrived. Not loudly, not dramatically, just clear. If I stay, I die. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. But one day, someone will tell my daughter stories about me, instead of introducing me to her. And I refuse to become a memory. That night he drank. That night he passed out. And while the house slept, I stood between two impossible choices. Stay and risk my life, or leave and break my heart. People talk as if courage is fearless. It isn't. Courage is choosing while your heart is breaking. Courage is walking into the dark because the place behind you is darker. So I left. And the hardest thing I have ever carried wasn't a suitcase. It wasn't fear. It wasn't the scars. It was leaving my little girl behind, 5 years old. 5. An age where children still reach for your hand. An age where they still believe their mother can fix everything. And I couldn't fix this. I could only survive it. Years have passed now. She is 14. A young woman, almost grown. And between then and now, we have spoken only a handful of times. Not enough. Never enough. Not the conversations I dreamed of. Not the years we lost. Not the birthdays. Not the ordinary moments that mothers tuck away like treasures. I miss them all. And I grieve them all. There are nights I wonder if she knows how many times I whispered her name into empty rooms. If she knows how often I imagined her laugh. If she knows that not a single year passed without me carrying her in my heart. If she knows that leaving her was the wound that never stopped hurting. But if one day she asks me why, I will tell her the truth. I didn't leave because I didn't love you. I left because I did. I left because I wanted the chance to see your face again someday. I left because dead mothers don't come home. I left because I wanted a future where reunion was possible. And maybe one day we will meet again. Not as the frightened woman who slipped away in the middle of the night. Not as the woman who believed she had no choice. Not as the woman who survived, but as the woman who rebuilt. The woman who stood back up. The woman who chose life when death was standing at the door. People call survival a victory, but survival was only the beginning. The real victory is this: I am still here. I am still breathing. I am still hoping. I am still her mother. And when life finally brings us back together, she will not meet a broken woman. She will meet a woman who walked through hell and lived. A woman who lost almost everything, but not herself. A woman who chose life. A woman who chose hope. A woman who chose to stay alive long enough to come back to her daughter.